The psychology here is that the average schmuck sees the price going up and starts to have a really bad case of FOMO, fear of missing out. So they are buying, thinking the price is going to go to the moon, but we are the smart people. So what we are doing is we are selling our shares to them.
Forex Morning Mayhem is a must-listen podcast for currency traders. Get a curated watch list, insightful market analysis, and crucial news updates, plus trading tips for all levels. But remember, it's educational, not investment advice. Scan the QR code in the description to join our free Trade Faction Slack channel for live trade calls. If you like the podcast, please follow and share. Let's get started. Good morning, everyone. It's Tuesday, May 13th, 2025. And you're listening to Forex Morning Mayhem. It's time for the daily market briefing. In today's headlines, the White House has lowered the minimum tariff on China shipments from 120% to 54%, keeping a $100 flat fee. China is reportedly lifting its ban on Boeing deliveries following this tariff pause. European stocks are modestly higher, while US futures dip ahead of key US CPI data and central bank speeches. The US dollar is softer, boosting other major currencies and commodities like gold. Markets remain focused on upcoming US inflation data and comments from central bank officials. Stay tuned for a currency market update with Bill and Dave next. Thanks for listening to Forex Morning Mayhem. Don't forget to subscribe and leave us a review if you like the show.
Starting with the currency pairs, what we have here today is the Aussie US dollar. And let me put this in there, in that mode right there. As you can see, I am in a trade. The reason I am in a trade is because I got an indicator of very high volume here, or resistance. There's a lot of orders right here, okay? So I am fading that, meaning I'm shorting it because it's overhead resistance. We also crashed into this with the RSI. As you can see, the RSI is over 70, so we have a little bag of cash here. This is where we usually will make some money. So what's happening is this is like a monster gobbling up orders here. We are selling to the buyers. The psychology here is that the average schmuck sees the price going up and starts to have a really bad case of FOMO, fear of missing out. So they are buying, thinking the price is going to go to the moon, but we are the smart people. So what we are doing is we are selling our shares to them. That's why we are in a short, because we know that as soon as we exhaust this little pool of orders, price will come crashing down to here, and we will make all kinds of cash and live in our Lamborghinis with our girls in bikinis. So right now, if I just look at the general consensus for this particular instrument, Aussie US dollar, we are between two. Here's a level of support down here around 63,580. And then we got another area of resistance up here around 64,692. Then we got this little guy down here, 64,324-ish. And this is what we're fading into. So hopefully we will be successful. These don't always work. If it does get up here around this area, I will probably get out of this trade as a protective measure. But right now, I'm just going to give it some time to chew up all those orders that are over there. You'll notice back here, there was also a big pool of orders. Let's just call them a pool of orders because there's support or resistance depending on which direction you're going. So let's not confuse the folks. Anyway, looking at the HUD, RSI is starting to fade here a little bit. This is a relatively weak trend according to the ADX, but the trend is bullish. The last signal was way back here at 9:30 last night in the middle of the Sydney-Tokyo overlap to go long. So that was the last trading signal. If you had taken that, you would have been in good shape. And right now, as you would expect, AI is predicting bullish candles going forward. But I expect that to run out pretty soon. Anyway, on to the next one. Euro pound. We have some overhead resistance at 84.48. We have some support here at around the 84 165-ish. The price is under it right now, and it's peaking up and bouncing up against it right now. So nothing really to do here. The overall trend is down. The trend is actually very strong here, according to the ADX, to the downside. The D plus D minus trend is bearish. We did get a short signal back around 950. So we got two signals last night to go short. And if you had done that, you would be sitting pretty right now. That's the plan there, although we do have a little bit of counter intel there with the AI. It's saying the next few bars will be bullish.
Are you an active trader looking to elevate your trading skills? We invite you to join the Trade Faction, a community where you can witness trades called out live. To connect with fellow traders and gain real-time insights, simply click the link in the description or scan the QR code to join our free Slack channel. This is a great opportunity to enhance your trading strategies and stay ahead of the market. So what are you waiting for? Click that link or scan the QR code now and become part of the Trade Faction today.
Okay, on to US Canadian dollar. We are, let's see, what are we here? We are currently in sideways trend. Everything is white. We are bouncing off a significant area of support here. We just put out consumer price numbers that were pretty shitty, and that's what's triggered all this movement. The overall RSI on the HUD is mid-range, so nothing going on there. The trend is weak. The general trend is to the upside. That makes sense right here. Everything's green, so the general trend is to the upside. Although we do have some counter trend indication with AI saying that the next few bars might be bearish. But right now we're just chopping sideways. So we'll see how that goes as well. All right. Any questions, concerns, problems, issues, David?
No, not really. Looks pretty good overall.